from the beginning of the game. They were just aggressive, veteran team, obviously, championship team, and one of the best teams that we have in this league. I love this city. I literally, have done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, thanks.
Things are getting bad in Houston, as you can see. He doesn't think it can be fixed, and he just got up and walked away crying.
Still having that kind of fun. I mean, that man is amazing, man. He's an amazing guy.
What you looking at me for?
I'm just enjoying the moment, man.
Me too. Go ahead.
You got your pajama pants on right now? Yeah,
maybe.
Okay. Dennis Schroeder scored 14 points.
Flannel warm
but we
ones.
want to hear from him about that LeBron 3. Take it away, Mike.
Hey, Dennis, LeBron explained to us what he saw happen in the corner on that no-look 3. Could we hear from your perspective what you said and how it transpired?
It was I think, transition play. You went the corner, up the floor, somebody passed it to him. I told him to bet a Benjamin on it, so he shot it, or took a dribble, shot it, and turned around and said, bet, then it went in, and it's just legendary. He's just such a amazing player, having fun out there, and it's nice to be a part of it.
Dennis, is that something you've done before with LeBron? Did it just come into your mind that it'd be a funny thing to do? Like, were you sure he could hear you? What else happened there?
I mean, we just, always having fun, in practice. I think it's all about having fun and being happy at your job. So I think everybody, when they wake up, they like to come to work. And I think that's pretty important for us. And I always, be on the sideline and just talking and try to get everybody engaged. And that's what came first in mind, and that's what I said, and that was his response.
And then just last one on this, apologies already, but did any of your other teammates weigh in? Any jokes as he went on the court? Did LeBron say anything after?
I mean, everybody was laughing about the situation. Everybody had fun. Everybody was talking about it, even during timeouts. It was just a, hell of a play. Just it.
Dave?
How much does in-game betting, like even if it's just something that's kind of fun like that, does that occur? Are you guys doing it on free throws or any other situations like that?
No, not really. We know when we miss free throws sometimes, or open dunk like Caldwell Pope, you got to put something in the pot, So, we got kind of games like that, but, normally we...
That was an acute pass.
You were good at jump.
Real nice, Professor.
We're at 60 degrees.
6 straight wins on the road to open this season. Let's hear from Frank Vogel. He's speaking with Mike in the media. Acute. I like that.
Hey, Frank, you've spoken before about how it can be tricky to get a team twice in a row and to play to match the level of intensity. What did you see in that first quarter and the way that you came out for a second straight game against Houston?
Yeah, well, we played some brilliant basketball. In stretches of both of the last 2 games, but in particular the first quarter tonight, really the first half tonight. I thought we had a great offensive motor, running the floor, crashing the boards, moving the basketball, good half-court pace, and our defense was really tight. With our execution and containment and all those types of things. So. Like I said, we knew it's harder to beat a team a second time in a row. And we came out with that sense of urgency to start the game.
I don't know how much you saw of LeBron's no-look 3 and turnaround. He said that Dennis Schroeder said you're not going to make it, and he had to turn around and look him in the eye to secure the bet. And obviously you saw how the guys reacted. Just want to get your thoughts on that and as an extension of the chemistry on this team.
Yeah, that's one of our most important goals is to build that chemistry. I wasn't exactly sure what happened on that play. I saw the bench erupt. But now I know, and that's just a positive sign, for this year's group. Every year, Your team has to reestablish its chemistry, whether there's changes to the roster or not. And it's a priority of ours, to try to build that chemistry every time we're together.
So you didn't see the shot, or you just was hard to see the reaction?
I thought it was an ordinary corner three.
Okay.
Look. Is that what happened?
Oh yeah. So he shot it and then he immediately turned around while it was about halfway, kind of like a Steph Curry three, right? When he turned around to look at Dennis. Yeah. So you'll have to catch you'll be able to find the video.
I did call my bench out for bringing better energy to start this trip. And last game it was great. Tonight was great as well.
Dan?
So you get credit for that shot, Frank, essentially is what you're saying.
Of course. Every time you win, the coach gets all the credit. Don't you guys know this yet?
That's how, well, we give the credit, so you're right. I wanted to ask you a little bit about the defensive activity tonight. Obviously, the blocks and the steals are measured. Deflections are a number you guys keep internally. It seems like you guys were on every pass tonight. I'm sure defensively that made you pretty happy.
Yeah, well, it's indicative of A, containment, and B, executing our coverages the right way. When we execute our coverages and when we can handle the pick and roll with two guys, the best of our ability, that allows us to sort of stay home and recover back to the shooters. And I thought tonight was probably our best of the year in terms of recognizing those early reads and getting those recovery plays back to the shooters. So. But it starts with the two guys on the ball in the pick and roll, and it starts with the one-on-one containment that allowed us to stay home.
Kyle?
I know you guys are having fun tonight, but sort of the other side of this is that you guys have now won 6 straight games against the Rockets. Obviously some change on that team, but what's it like to have sort of a mental grip over a team like that and one of the best scorers in the league?
Well, it's early on. That team can come around. They got a lot of firepower over there. I have a great amount of respect for their coach, and I think they're gonna right the ship. Just fortunate that we were able to prevail in the playoff series, and feel good about how we played in these 2 games.
You know what time it is, Rob.
What time is it?
You now have 9 years on the network. Your own wall. Drop down and get over to it. Rob's Wall, ladies and gentlemen. Time for a little Access 360 breakdown. What do you break it down?
We're going to talk about the Lakers defense here. This is what it's about, the defense. You got to swarm. Look at everybody talking and communicating here. Look, Gasol is in position. KCP gets back and corrals James. LeBron is in position. But what we can't really see, if you look really closely, look at AD. AD's out here barking out instructions to LeBron. Tells LeBron, I got your back. So he moves up in position. And look, they all swarm like yellow jackets. They own you. Look at they wearing yellow. They like yellow jackets. Right here, you get over the screen. You push the guy into your defender. Gasol's in good position. AD is a rim protector. LeBron is right here to dig. They got the Rockets so confused. Look, they got bad spacing right here. Off his shoulder. Back here. Out of bounds. They don't know what they want to do. They got to talk about it. They don't know. They just all discombobulated out there. Here now, he tries to get angry and go to look at the defense. Look at Schroeder get a foot in the paint and say, you know what, I got your back. But Schroeder knows he's so quick. Look how fast he gets back out there to the defender. He gets back in perfect position. Look, like so he can't go around and stays in front. Here, you give it out. Trez is in a great position. He approaches him just right. The thing about this is a lot of people want to overshoot the play, but they're in position. Look at this, swarming defense. Yellow jackets on you, stinging you, making you mad, making you miserable. Look, now what you're going to do, I'm just going to throw a shot up. You know what we're going to do? Bad shot. Now we're off to the races. That's what you got to do as a defense. It's like yellow jackets. I remember one time I was walking through the woods in Alabama, and I stepped in a yellow jacket.
That could not have been fun.
And it was all over me, just like the Lakers defense. Like they all over you.
Look at the flames going on behind you.
Ooh, that's hot.
Look at that. Look at that over there.
Ooh, that's hot.
Man, I'm sweating over here. You're having a lot of fun, aren't you?
Yes, I am, man. You got to enjoy this world because there's a lot of things going on in this world that we don't want, or we don't like, but you got to make the best of your time.
Big Game's just smiling with approval, aren't you? Just
I just don't know if you guys. I like that fire behind you.
Looks good, by the way.
I don't think you guys realize the body motion that Rob puts into it. I mean, he's really like a coach on the sideline. Hey,
I got to be careful.